Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and today I have something very special to show you. You know that in the last days I made a tour in different stores and I saw this idea and I didn't want to lose the opportunity to make it for you. I will give you all the steps, all my secrets and many tips so you can make it in the easiest and fastest way. You know that at the end you can put a bottom, you can use a zipper, and you can put some fabric inside to make your bag last longer, okay? But we'll give you the material list. I use different colors and I use the granny's technique. Right now this technique is very trendy. I saw it in many different things, and in the coming video, if you want, I can share a blanket that I made using the grannies. But here in the comments, let me know if you want me to make or if you want me to continue with more summer projects or winter. But well, let's don't lose more time. Well, this bag is a standard size. I use 6 different colors in a light material. You see? And I use 150 grams in a plain color, also light material. I use the hook number 3 or 3.5 according how you crochet. If you want, here I will share all the information where you can buy this material. To buy all the materials that I use in all my videos, you can visit my online store www.lauracepeda.es and we will send it right to your house. Well, for this bag we are going to make this granny's square. We are going to make 20. And I will try to make 2 squares with the same combination so I can follow a path and it will be more difficult to me to make more combinations later. But well, I will show you how I made the squares so you can make them all the same. I started making 5 chains, then I closed in circles, slipping 1 like this. Then we will go up with 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3, and 1 more of division. Then inside the ring we are going to make a double crochet of 2 crochet, again 1 chain, and inside the ring again 1 double crochet, and like this we are going to continue until we have 12 double crochet with 1 chain between them. So let's continue like this with the same color. So far we have 4. So let's continue until we have 12. Well, here I have the 12 double crochet. At the end, let's slip 1 to close, and now we are going to change the color. I will continue with a light blue, and between double crochet I will start making 3 chains. So here 1, 1, 2, and 3. Then again in the same space we will make a double crochet, but we will leave the last looping hole. So here I have 2, 3 double crochet with the last looping hole. Then we are going to bring them through 3 chains, and let's go to the next space, and right there we are going to make again 3 double crochet, and we will leave the last looping hole, and 3. Let me take more yarn. Now we are going to bring them through 3 chains, and again we will repeat this in each space. At the end we will have 12 leaves. Well, I will change color again. I will slip 1 to close, so you could see here I already make a knot with the next color. Here in the first space between leaves, right here I'm going to start making a single crochet. Then from here we will make 3 chains, and in the next space single crochet, again 3 chains, and in the next space single crochet. So between leaves we are going to make single crochet like this the whole row. At the end of the row we will slip 1 to close. I put some orange because I didn't complete with the pink, but now I will use this skein of yarn that has different colors. I will slip one to close, and then I will go up with 3 chains. Then in this space where I made the 3 chains, remember, I will make a double crochet. Here I will make the 3rd double crochet, then 2 chains, and again in the same space we are going to make 3 double crochet, all of them together in the same space. So as you could see, I made all of them in the same space. Here in the corner I made 2 chains. Now that I finish, I will make just 1 chain and I will go to the next space, and right here again I will repeat 3 double crochet and 3, then 1 chain, and I will go with the next space and I will make 3 double crochet, and right there in the corner is where we are going to repeat what we made here in the beginning. 3 double crochet, 2 chains, and 3 double crochets. And in the rest, in the sides, we are going to make just 3 double crochets in each space. So again here, like we are in the corner, we are going to make 3 double crochets together, then 2 chains, and again in the same space 3 double crochets together. So you see how it goes. So these doubles is where the corners will be, and the rest of the sides I will only make 1 with 1 chain between them. But well, I will make this side with you so everything can be clear. So here on the side I will make 3 double crochet in a space, then 1 chain between them, again 3 double crochet, then 1 chain, and in the corners I will make it double. Okay, so easy, right? So let's continue like this the whole row until we complete the square. I suggest that at the end of each square we hide all the loosened threads that we may have. I show you in previous videos how to hide these threads with embroidery needle. I share a secret with you that if you have a thread of this color, try to hide it also in the same part where you use this color, so it can perfectly blend with the rest of the project like this. And with this technique I will continue with the rest of the threads. At the end you will just cut and that's it. Well, look, I followed the same instructions. In all the squares, as you could see, I made 2 squares with the same combination. You see? At the end, you must have 20 squares if you want to make the same bag that me in a standard size. You will decide if you will need more or less according to the size of the bag that you want. Well, now I will divide the same number and the same combination for the back and for the front. So you will have the same in the back and in the front too, and we will join with the plain color. Well, before we joined, I didn't mention that, remember, we made 16 squares with 4 corners. Then we will make 4 squares with 3 corners. This will be for the straps of our bag. So it's important that we make 4 squares with 3 corners, so this can be the straps of our bag. So at the end we will have 16 squares with 4 corners and 4 squares with 3 corners, and we will have 20 at the end. So please take that into account and save them to later so we can use them to make the straps. So for now we'll show you how to join. I get ahead a little bit, but I will show you how, don't worry. With a plain color and in the first square we are going to make a row with half double crochet. In the corner I put 3. Over the 3 double crochets we are going to make 2, then in the space 1, and like this we will continue. Then with the second square we will start in the corner with the plain color also. So right here we are going to make a knot with the plain color that you choose, and here we will start making the half double crochet. So here we are going to make 3, in the corner, 2 and 3. Then here over the double crochet, sorry, we are going to make 2. I lost the idea. So here 2, half double crochet, then in the space just 1. And well, like this is how we are going to continue for the rest of this side until we arrive to the next corner. So when we are right there, we are going to join with the other square. So you see, while we make the stitch, we are going to join the squares too. So we almost arrive to the corner. Remember, here over the double crochet, we are going to make just 2. Then we are going to make 1 in the corner. We are going to take the next corner of the square, and right here in the middle we are going to insert the hook, we are going to slip 1, and we are going to complete the corner of the square, of the other square. You see, we are going to complete 1 square, and then the second we are going to make the stitch while we join. So here we are with the second side, we arrive to the first space, and right there where is the other space of the first square is where we are going to insert the hook, slip 1, and then we will continue with the rest of the half double crochet. Again, we arrive to the space and we are going to match the space of the first square. So right here we are going to insert the hook, slip 1, then we are going to continue with the rest of the half double crochet of the second square. Then again, here we arrive to the space, we are going to make 1 half double crochet, insert the hook in the next space, and like this is how we are going to join. Easy, right? If you want, you can choose other color to join, but I decided to use this color because I want to make it similar to the one I saw in a store. So that's why I choose this color, but imagine this bag in black. I think it must look so beautiful too. But well, we are going to continue joining, and here we almost arrived to the corner. We made 4 and 5 joins. So well, we are going to continue, we are going to complete this square, and then we will join with the next square, and we will repeat what we made, okay? Be careful and join all of them in the right side. It's very easy. In the wrong side, the stitch looks more chunky, and in the right side, it looks more delicate, no? Well, like this, we are going to continue to join. Look, I will join 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I will make a second level with 4 squares too, okay? Try to make your own combinations and be careful not to repeat the same color together. And also, before you join, it's important that you place them and you see if you like the combination or not, okay? It's before that you change it, before you crochet. But well, like this is how we are going to continue with 2 straps with 4 and all of them join. Well, I will stop here, so you may have some trouble here when you have to join both sizes. Well, here in the middle, in the corner of the last 2 squares, we are going to insert the hook right there, and then we will continue. We are going to slip 1, and then we will continue with the rest of the side, and when we arrive again to the space, remember, we are going to make 1, and then we will go to the next space of the other square, and we will continue making half double crochet like I showed you before. I love this project because you will use all the best yarn that you have left from previous projects, and then you can sell this idea, you can sell this bag, and you won't spend too much in the materials because you will use the material that you have from previous projects. So I think it's an amazing idea that you start your own business by making these bags. You can make them smaller or bigger, and you will see that it will be a success. In all the stores are very expensive, so I think that you can make it for yourself also too. Remember that at the end we are going to iron with the steam using a protection under. The next square will go here, and see you when we finish to join these 8 squares, okay? Well, look, here I finished to join these 8 squares, so I make 2 straps with 4, and I joined these 2 levels. Let's make the second part of the bag exactly the same. So this will be the front and then the back. Well, when we finish to join the 2 strips with 4 squares each one of them, we are going to join the triangle squares, remember? So this will be the straps, remember? Well, once we finish to join and to complete the row, we are going to make 1 row more all around the squares that we join with single crochet, you see, until we finish, until we complete the row. As you see here we have 2, so this will be one part of the back. This will be the front or the back, it's the same. Well, then we will have 2 pieces like this one exactly the same. And look, for the base we are going to make this. We are going to follow the same instructions, so we are going to join 2 squares with 4 corners and then 2 squares with 3 corners. And we will use this part to join both sizes of the back, so it will go like this, you see? Be careful, and as I told you, join them, all of them to the same, facing to the same side, okay? Probably you have noticed that I made 4 squares more out of the 20 I made, so as you could see I made 2 squares with 4 corners and 2 squares with 3 corners more, you see, for the base. So I made this extra part for the base. But well, once we have all the pieces ready, I will show you how we are going to join. For now, I will make one piece like this one, so I can have the back and the front. Remember that this square has 2 singles and this square has 3 singles. This square is the one that I made with 3 corners. So, but don't worry, we will try to match them to join with the rest of the back. So the stitch by the owns will lead you, so you will see it's very easy, don't worry. I will explain this part better. So here, for the straps, we will finish the triangle granny, and then with the plain color we are going to make a row, and once we have them ready we are going to make a row with half double crochet, and then while we make the row we are going to join. When we finish to join we will continue with the rest of the row until we arrive here, okay? Remember that I told you that we have 2 rows after we join the straps. So here I'm going to join this triangle square. So here I joined the first part, and now I will continue with the row until I arrive here where I will join the other triangle granny. Then I will finish here and I will continue with the row all around until here with single crochet. Well, look, I finished to make both pieces. I already ironed with plenty of steam using a protection under, and in the bottom where is the base I made 1 row extra, so I joined here and then I continue with the other side, and right here is where we are going to join the base. Remember, we made this extra part with 2 grannies with 3 corners and 2 grannies with 4 corners. So here we are. Well, this is what I made. I will repeat till the corner so you can see it better. Yes, until here. So here is where I started. I finished the extra row that I made in the bottom. I finished right here. Then I made 2 chains. I took the corner here of the triangle granny. Here, right here, I slip 1. Then I made a half double crochet in the first stitch. Yes, then 2 and 3. Then after the 3 half double crochet I made, I count 2, and in the third here. Let's better join here in the space, okay? So insert the hook in the space, slip 1, then we will continue with the rest, making half double crochet. Here have 1, 2, 3, and again we will go to the next space of the extra piece that we made. Here we are with the first triangle granny, then slip 1, and then we will continue making the next 3 half double crochet, and like this is how we are going to join this side. And also all around, okay, so we will follow the same technique. So let's go to the next space, and like this, okay, be careful, we will join facing to the right side, okay, so this will be the base. Let's continue all around until we finish to join. Well, look, here I almost finished. As you could see, I perfectly joined with the spaces that I leave and everything. So let me see. Yes, I think I finished with all the stitches. Yes, well, I finished. So now I'm going to cut, but I will leave a long thread because I will use it later. To sew, I will use an embroidery needle and I will sew the side. So please leave a long thread so you can use it to sew. So let's go for the embroidery needle. Well, now with embroidery needle, we are going to sew. We are going to use the invisible stitch. Remember that I use this technique in almost all my projects. So we will take one stitch from one side and one stitch from the other side. As you could see, the secret, instead I place the embroidery needle in the back and then to the front, like this. Until here we will leave this part free because this will be for the straps. So we will sew until here. If you want, use some markers. Well, we almost finished the back. We already sew both sizes, and now we are going to continue with the straps. We are going to use also the plain color, and with our hook we will count from the center 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right here we are going to insert the hook, and we are going to start with the straps. And here we are going to make 8 double crochet. We will start with 2 chains, then in the next space we are going to make the next double crochet. We are going to make this double crochet of 2 crochet. So like this we are going to make 8. Here we have 4, counting the 2 chains that we made in the beginning. So here we have, yes, 4, then 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, I decided to make 8 stitches, and this will be enough for the strap, I guess. Well, then turn around. Let's go up with 3 chains. When I said it's strap, I mean the back handle. Well, then count 3, and in the third, tuck it in relief. We will make a double crochet. Then in the next space we are going to make a double crochet, then one more, 1 chain, and in the same space again we are going to make 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and then we are going to tuck the next double crochet in relief like this. At the end we skipped 2 spaces and we made the last double crochet of the edge. Then again at the end of the row, turn around. You will go up with 1, 2, 3. We will skip 2, and again here in relief, a double crochet, then the next double crochet, 2, and 3 in the same space, then 1 chain, and in the same space the next 2 double crochet, then the next one in relief, and we will finish with a double crochet in the edge. You see, like this is how we are going to make the straps. I already get ahead and I finished one of the other side. I love how it looks. If you see here, we create a kind of diamonds. I'm using a smaller hook. I'm using a hook of 2.5 because I want to make this part a little bit more tight. You will decide if you want this back handle longer or shorter. So you will decide the number of rows that you will make, and also if you want to make the straps with a different material, but I think it looks beautiful. Well, look, here I finished the second strap of the back handle, and I have the rows that I need and everything. So we are going to cut, but not here, sorry, we are going to leave a long thread because we will use this thread to sew. So here I'm going to pin it off like this. Now let's go for the embroidery needle. So well, now that we have the embroidery needle, we are going to count. We are going to place the strap here in the other side of the triangle gurney, and we will count from the center 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we are going to place, and we will make the invisible stitch. One stitch from one side and one stitch from the other side, from the bottom to the top. You see? This is the secret for the invisible stitch. Before you join, it's important that you make sure that you have the same number of rows from one strap to the other. And then when you are sure, well, now you are ready to sew like we are making here. And you will repeat this with the other strap too, okay? And with this, we're finished. We are going to use this part to hide it, and now we are ready to cut. If you want, you can iron again. Also the straps, if you want, at the end you can put a button or a brush or a zipper to close and open your bag, and also you can put a fabric inside to protect and to make sure that your bag will last more. Okay, I hope that you have enjoyed making this bag with me. With this we finish, and now let's see how it looks. Well, thank you so much to arrive till the end of the video. I hope that you have enjoyed making this bag with me. I hope that you start your own business and that you can make your own version of this beautiful bag. I hope that you make it, and if you do, please take a picture and tag me. Don't forget to follow me in all my social media, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and of course be subscribed to this channel. Before you go, please subscribe. Don't forget to give me a like and to leave me a comment too. Thank you so much and see you soon. Bye!